Arsenio from St. Augustine School of Nursing, Lipa City. I'm going to demonstrate how to assess vital signs on an infant. When assessing vital signs on an infant, you want to start with the most invasive vital sign first, where the infant is calm and resting. Therefore, first you're going to check the respirations, followed by the heart rate, then the temperature, the weight, the length, head circumferences, and then the chest. Before to assist infant vital signs, make sure that you gather supplies. The supplies needed are the following: infant size, stethoscope, measuring tape, marker, thermometer, scale, and watch. Make sure to sanitize everything before and after to use. Hand hygiene before start. Check respirations. We're going to do that while infant is laying down, calm and nice. So, we get an accurate reading, and the normal respiratory rate in an infant is about 30 to 60 breaths per minute. Before we start counting respirations, we want to look at the infant and want to make sure that they are not any respiratory distress. One way we can tell is we can look at the infant's nose. Infant loves to breathe through their nose, so we were checking their nostrils. And we're looking for neutral flame. And if you see that not is a good sign to counter respirations, what we're going to do is count for 1 full minute. The rise and fall of the chest. No, with an adult, you probably remember that if the rate was regular, we could count for 30 seconds and multiply by 2. This is not the case with the infant. You're going to do it for 1 full minute because infant's breathing pattern is irregular. Looking at the rise and the fall of the chest, you could lightly place your hand on the chest and feel the rise and fall, but be careful not to disturb the infants and get them crying. Now, I'll demonstrate and count with its rise and its fall. His respirations were 37, which is normal because our number rate is about 30 to 60 breaths per minute. To count the heart rate, make sure to use the appropriate size diaphragm and valve. Using the infant size per infant who is less than a month, a normal rate is about 100 to 190 beats per minute. And if the infant is over 11, the heart rate goes down a little bit normal range and it's about 90 to 180 per minute. To count the heart rate, we're going to use apical pulse and not going to use the radial pulse like how we do it in adult. To find the apical pulse, we're going to find the fourth intercostal space and find the clavicle, then we have the breastbone. Now, we're going to place our stethoscope and listen to 1 full minute. Our infant rate is about 142. To check the temperature, we're going to check it by auxiliary rope. We're going to place the thermometer tip in the armpit. A normal temperature in an infant can vary anywhere between 97.5 to 99.3 degrees Fahrenheit. To take temperature, make sure to turn the thermometer on and place the tip of the thermometer deep inside the fold of the armpit. And put the arm down and wait for the thermometer to be read and tell you the reading. The thermometer is beeping, so it's done, and the reading is 99.9. So, we will document this, and this falls within the normal range. To obtain weight on an infant, you need to remove infant clothing and any soiled diaper, and the dry diaper can be used. Place the infant on the scale and obtain the weight. Consider this infant weight is about 10 pounds and 2 ounces. You need to document that weight and then look at the infant's previous weight. Measuring length. What you're going to do is leave the baby on a surface that you can mark. You need bend for this and measure the baby from head to heel. Put their head midline like this. Then mark their head, then take the leg and extend outward. Make sure it's nice and extended and then mark it at the heel. A normal length is 18 to 22 inches. We're going to lift the baby up so we can check this by using a measuring tape. We're actually measuring the inches. And the infant measure is 22 inches. To measure head circumferences, you're going to need a measuring tape and measure it in centimeters. A normal head circumference in an infant is about 33 to 38 centimeters. We need to place the tape measure around the largest diameter of the head. So, to do that, we're going to place a little bit above the eyebrow, and then we're going to wrap that around and place it around the most prominent part of the back of the head. Gently lift the head up and put the measuring tape behind it and then pull measuring tape around. And let's see. What we get in his head circumference is about 37 centimeters. Measure chest circumference. You need the measuring tape again, and you'll be measuring these centimeters and use the nipple line as your guide, wrapping around and measuring. And this is about 36, and this should be 1 to 2 centimeters less than what the head circumference was. So, we are done on this demonstration on how to assess vital sign in an infant. Thank you and God bless everyone.